2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have your company once again. The leaderboard is showing our featured player in 5th place as we begin the broadcast. Let's see what he can do today. Now to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, well played. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
Putting for a par here. John, what's the line on this putt?
I think this putt is moving just a little bit to the left.
Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He's currently in the 5th position. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
This one looks like it's come out a little soft out of that fairway bunker. Probably won't reach the green. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well played, mate. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This putt, it's to save the par.
Oh, that's good grit there.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Sitting at 8 over par for the event. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
That could play. Good shot there. This putt coming up is for birdie. Currently at 7 over par.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And now onto the par 4 4th hole.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect though.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And now this to move into a tie for 2nd place. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, from down here, it looks about 22 feet to the hole.
Ooh. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This for par.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. And hole number 5 is a par 5. Lovely effort that.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Pretty good shot there.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. He finds himself with a share of the lead. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. And he's down there. You got a read?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
That'll be disappointing. We see that even in the pro ranks. It happens to the best of them. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
This is on a great line.
It's a tad frustrating, especially when it comes up short. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we are at the par 4 7th hole.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
And he's safely on the green. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Now look at this one come back. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are, hole 8 to par 4.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunker surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Just 2 shots behind. Unable to find the green on this one. Setting up for his 3rd shot. Just a couple back from our leader. It's a well-played chip shot there. And he needs this to save par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. This is an exciting position, isn't it, Rich? Tied for the lead as we enter the back nine.
Well, grabbing a share of the lead going into the final 9 holes. This is exciting stuff. This is exactly the position you want to be in. Nicely done.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
This would be a great up and down. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
A clutch par putt.
He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
Yeah, nicely played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
This looks pretty tiny, this. Looks to have some good speed about it too. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Next up is this 2-shot hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. From around 180 yards out.
Wind coming right at him.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This next putt is for bogey. Sitting at 7 over for the event. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Another one of these par fours where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
This one from about 160 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke. Setting up here with a very long putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt's going to go up the hill and to the right.
So close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, I'm thinking about 26 feet from here.
That's disappointing. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is for par.
Still in the lead now after that hole. You've arrived at the 16th, the par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Went straight down.
Opting for the 4-iron here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's going left to right.
That starts off on a good line.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. Leading by 3 strokes now. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with a birdie? Why not?
Is that right? I think so. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
This looks good. He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. Here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round. This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.